So after the Ryan World movie flopped, their toys stopped selling the same, and their YouTube channels, despite having Ryan on for like every other video, stopped performing as well. They're starting to understand, after being called out by the whole internet for several months now, that maybe Ryan, the cash cow, isn't so cashy anymore. That maybe it's about time that Ryan is allowed to have a normal childhood where he doesn't have to work a whole job as a YouTuber for over 9 years now. But for those that have no idea of what I'm talking about, let me fill you in. Ryan's World is a YouTube empire that was built on the back of one kid, Ryan, who, get this, was 3.5 years old when he started. Ryan couldn't even fucking read yet.
Okay, so Ryan, do you remember the very first video you posted?
Yeah, the very first video that we made was about me going to the store and me getting a Lego Duplo train and then bringing it back home and playing with it.
Let's push your choo-choo train around. Can you push it around?
Uh-huh.
Whee!
Was that fun?
Oh my God, I can see why you make so much money doing this. You're adorable.
And when she said so much money, yeah, she was not kidding, because Ryan's World would go on to become one of the highest paid YouTubers on the platform. Like in 2018, 19, and 2020, they had made over 200 million United States dollars from YouTube. Those are fucking athlete numbers, man. But here comes the problem. Ryan got older, he is 12 years old now, and has outgrown the kids' content they produce. I mean, look at this clip from when he was actually enjoying filming these videos.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Mommy.
Okay, what you want today? What toy you want today? What is your pick of the week?
This one.
That one?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that looks cool. What is it?
It's a Lego choo-choo train.
A Lego choo-choo train?
Uh-huh.
Why do you want this?
Because I like it.
Compare that to this clip from one of their most recent videos.
Sorry, Josh. I'm kind of busy at the moment. But maybe the newest member of the Rise Squad can...
You have to get all these pieces out of this poor patient before time runs out.
Yeah, upon looking at that difference, you just ponder, you know, like, why in the world have they never thought, oh, maybe since our child is becoming a teenager to be an adult, and after doing the family business for over 9 years now, perhaps we should let him go. Maybe he wants to pursue other things in life, and just maybe he finds it annoying to have to pretend for 20 minutes long videos that he loves what he's doing or the toys he's reviewing, when deep down he actually abhors it and wants nothing to do with it. Because it has become obvious Ryan does not want to do these videos anymore. He's just doing what he's told by his parents.
I was really young, like 3 years old. I always saw lots of really young, like, content creators, and I asked my parents if we could do something like that. And we started as just like a toy reviewing channel, but now it's grown into so much more, like gaming videos and skits and educational videos.
So why haven't they released Ryan from the giant empire it's become, especially when they've made so much money than they could possibly ever spend in 2 lifetimes at least? And even if they were so money hungry, they've made so much money to venture into other business ideas or start more YouTube channels without Ryan planted on the face of it. Ryan, you're too old for this, and your parents are greedy taking your money. Lawyer up, kid. Let bro retire. Well, the exact reason why his parents have chosen to string him along despite knowing that he doesn't enjoy doing what they are making him do is what we don't know. But what we do know is that over the last couple of months, Ryan's World, the whole branding, is clear to have been falling off. The Ryan method is not working anymore, but their downfall needs to be studied, because that's how we'll find out if they'll ever free our boy Ryan. During the peak of Ryan's World success, they would face their first detriment that would cut their income by over 70%. In 2019, FTC would file a deceptive marketing complaint against them for misleading content. So basically, Ryan's World, since its audience is so young, was getting pushed with ads that they couldn't even tell it was ads or not, because they just weren't mature enough. Once they see Ryan with a new toy, loving it despite Ryan being paid to say those things, they wouldn't know and nag their parents to get them said toys. So basically, this complaint forced YouTube to completely remove targeted ads on kids' content, which was a main income source for Ryan's World. In fact, about 70% of their whole business.
The FTC, I guess, prohibited the target ads for the made for kids content from YouTube after a certain point, and that, you know, the target ad it takes the big role on the YouTube. After that was taken out from the kids content, we lost revenue of 70%.
But little did they know, this wasn't the only reality check they'd get, because fast forward to a couple of years later, the Ryan's World production company would pour $10 million into producing a Ryan's World movie. However, in hopes of at least doubling or tripling their production budget, as money hungry as they are, the movie actually ended up losing them over $9 million.
What got us out of Dark Titan's lair? You need us. She has a point.
How's this for a point? I'm the big brother, I know best, and I'm in charge. The twins go home before they get us into any more trouble.
And what the fuck are even these reviews, man? This had W Riz. I can't believe Ryan was able to look smacks that hard. The unexpected Diddy okay buddy finally found an actual review. This movie is the true definition of whatever pays the bills. Another lazy attempt by Ryan's greedy parents to exploit and milk whatever's left of his internet presence. They threw over $10 million out the window for this movie just for it to not even crack $1 million in the box office, laughing my ass off. And if that's not enough karma for them to realize that it's about time to let Ryan free, numerous case studies have surfaced literally studying how not only is Ryan being in an exploitative position, but even the content itself is not good for him or his audience. Studies show that the content Ryan is producing, promoting toys, promoting having toys, and doing all these cool things and going cool places is inherently teaching the kids at the other end of the screen to become superficial. That's what will make you happy.
The videos that seem authentic, attractive, and funny are not at all, because the impact they have on Ryan and the underage target audience is devastating. According to Michael Rich, a pediatrics professor, the videos that Ryan's World creates are a form of consumer porn. The toys that these videos feature diminish the input of children, and ultimately, the imaginative skills and natural creativity of children is at risk. These videos are forcing young minds to focus solely on toys, because that is what is considered pleasurable. They are unequivocally being force-fed the narrative that getting toys, buying tons of different games, having huge rooms filled with Legoland stuff, and playing with life-size replicas of fictional characters is what would make them happy. According to Dr. Rich, the videos basically channel preordained stories into their minds and do not stimulate their imagination or creativity. This leads to several mental health issues, such as fixating on things, ADHD, and reduced attention spans. Children are being advertised and bombarded with false narratives on happiness, satisfaction, and wealth, leading to increased issues in attitudes and mental development.
If you have toys, you're happy. If you don't, you should be wishing to have toys someday. And despite all this, and Ryan's parents trying to appease the public by saying, oh, we're now trying to do more preteen content since he's gotten older.
Ryan's turning 13 years old this year, so he's turning teenager. So we're thinking about, do we want to introduce something like that align with his age, like more aligned to the preteen demographic, or we want to stay on with the going more for the animation. That's something we're kind of debating right now. But I feel like there's high demand for older demographic for Ryan. So
they haven't done anything that objectively says that Ryan is going to be let free anytime soon. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments, and subscribe so we can hit 4K subscribers before January. And I'll see y'all in the next one.